why I'm still bullish on the drip garden, and why you shouldn't miss out. Let's get into it. Welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi in the cryptocurrency space. If you're new to the channel, welcome. For all my subscribers out there, welcome back. Before we get into the video, I would just like to say what I'm going to start doing now as a token of my appreciation to all my subscribers out there. I see most of you do have YouTube channels, so each week I'll just go ahead and pick a channel, just be at random, and then I'll sort of go through it, look over it myself, and then I will feature you in one of my videos, so help you guys get a little bit more spotlight on your channel. So that's just a token of my appreciation. So the only requirement is that you're a subscriber of mine, because I just like helping out everybody up, and I like see other people doing well as well. So all right, let's jump into the video. So the drip garden, as you can see, I have 285,000 plants. Why am I bullish on the drip garden still, and why I say you don't want to miss out is because of a couple things. One is the plant price being so low, the barrier to entry being so low, and then two, the development. So right now in my garden I have 285,000, and as far as the compound is concerned, I try to compound about every 1,000 or 2,000. I definitely need to compound this, and then we've seen the contract balance sort of just sitting at that 376, that 300,000 range, which looks good. Now as far as my wallet's concerned, so I'm going to use Dune Analytics, and I put a link to this down in the bottom in the description, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. But to give you some more stats on my wallet, as you can see, 285,000, its value is 3,200, and then my amount per day 106, and then what I want you to really see is this wallet ROI. So that's me just taking profits out. I'm not taking huge bulks of profits. I'm definitely only taking like a quarter of the 106 out, or whatever I'm making per day, and then I'll just put it into the drip faucet. But yeah, so this keeps trickling up slowly, but realize when I invested in this initially, I invested back in February. From you can see back here, and I mean this is when I had about 4,000 ish around plants, and price was like $5 or $6, so it was over 20 grand I invested. So that ROI that I'm getting now is based off of just this guy here, so still got a ways to go. Another thing I want to sort of point out to you guys is looking at the compounding effect. So that's another thing why I'm so bullish, because you still got that compounding effect going on. And you can see from me in February up until now, look at how just that steep curve up there. I mean, look how it just accelerates. So if you have a small bag, or you have a small garden, stick with it, stay with it, keep recompounding, because I mean eventually you're going to be in my shoes, and I had no idea when I was down here starting off in February that I'd be way up here now in July. So that's something to sort of point out there. Moving on to getting into the nitty gritty here. So daily returns 105, and then 9,500 plants, and then like I've said, as far as compounding is concerned, I try to compound at least every 1,000 to 2,000, but sometimes I just miss it. And then the barrier entry, what I talked about earlier, I mean it's like 1 cent per plant. Remember, I invested at like $5 or $6. So some people invested at $28. So I mean the barrier to entry is there. So I would not say, do your own research, is not financial advice, but the barrier to entry is way lower than when I invested. So moving on to another portion I talked about was updates. Now, not necessarily with the drip garden, but we know we're heavily tied to the drip token. And looking at the drip token, seeing what some updates. So they got a new UI come out, the faucet updates to the faucet and reservoir. So it's a new gamified mechanism that's going to be in there. So a lot of bullish things coming up for the faucet and just overall the drip network. And once you look at the drip network and you see all these things coming down the line, once it gets implemented, I mean, we in the garden are definitely going to see, the benefits of that, and which that means like our daily returns are going to go up. Prime example, I think it was about a month ago, drip had gone up, I think it was like a couple bucks, maybe $2, and my daily returns went up about $10. So imagine if we hit all-time highs and it goes up that much, where my daily returns going. I mean, and mind you, I was making about $1,000 per day, a little over $1,000 per day in the garden. So I still believe we can get back there, but in the meantime, I think at this time it's just a time to accumulate and then just keep recompounding in your gardens. Now, For the last bit of the video, I wanted to highlight a channel. So this is Taka. He reached out to me in the comments, so shout out to him. And then this is his channel, so just giving him some light. Looks like he's a younger YouTuber out there, but I respect the hustle. I expect him doing his thing. So good on him, you know, trying to make it out there. So if you get a chance, check out his channel. 234 subscribers, and he has a couple videos here and there on drip, and then looks like some other things here. So yeah, if you're promoting drip and you want me to highlight your channel, you know, all I require is just you be a subscriber and just be active. And he sort of reached out to me in comments, and you know, ask and you shall receive. So anyway, that is the video for today. I appreciate everybody's time. Please comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom, and I will see you guys on the next one.